We love solutions that are real world problems. Obviously, you've been to the coffee morning events that we do, where we crowdsource app ideas. That's the projects that I love.
They're so fun.
They are really good fun. The one we did on the advent calendar the other day, it's the same thing. It's like, what's an idea? What's a problem? Just basically give me a problem and let's work out one of the many ways you can solve that problem. Let's try and work out a really good way, not necessarily the best, but the quickest usually, and a good way to solve a problem. That's our ideal thing. We've been running events from month one. We did the first event we did was actually the coffee morning. It's our longest running events. We're now up to doing 4 events a month. Now the reason that we started doing events was because we were going to lots of networking events. And firstly, most networking events are so bad, so boring, so painful, and actually quite often a bit patronising, I think we found. So we wanted to do 2 things. We wanted to do events that didn't suck, and we wanted to do events that brought people to us because we were doing so much travelling that it was actually starting to impact on our ability to deliver. So that's kind of how we've built up. We now do business events, we do pure networking events. We try and make things interactive. If they're not interactive and it's somebody delivering a message or something like that, they have to be personal. So that's the values of our events. We don't want them to be, there's no sales, there's never been any sales all the way through. As I always say at the start, here's who LightStart is, that's it. That's the only bit of sales you're going to get. If you're interested in us, it's because of what we're doing. The interesting thing that came out of it from about halfway through was we did a thing called the Work-Life Talk Show that we've now done 2 of. We're doing a 3rd one in a couple of months' time, which was interviewing people who are successful in business but not interviewing them about their successes, interviewing them about their family life and how they work and how they balance things. And we discovered a cohort of people in Leeds and the wider area who love events that are about personal kind of stories, and that was the interesting thing. It caught us by surprise. We were in the first Work-Life Talk Show, and we were looking around going, oh my god, it's like you can hear a pin drop in here. It's everybody was just sort of leaning forward, like really engaged, and that totally caught us by surprise. We weren't expecting it to be such a positive thing. And since then we do a thing called Short Stories that we're doing another one of next Thursday, which is same thing again, it's 10-minute stories. We do health and wellbeing events that they're very well attended. There's a real appetite for that at the moment. We could do more events. We could do monthly events, I think, on that aspect, but we've only got a certain amount of capacity. But the other thing is that the people who are in that setting, who like those sorts of events, you could give them anything to talk about. You could give them a topic of any kind of any sort of subject, and they would just go for it because they're keen to talk.